All right, this is going to be a lesson on Für Elise by Beethoven. Now, I did a short version, kind of the easy version on this one not too long ago, but this is going to have all the extra parts. You guys requested the extra parts, so I'm going to give you those extra parts now. So there's a whole new tab for this. It's the complete song. It's a version of the complete song. So here goes our first part of Für Elise. Okay, so our first thing, we got open on the little string and 4 on the second string. So we got O, 4, O, 4, O. And then we go to the B string, second string, O, 3, 2, and then 2. When we get to that 2, we make an A minor chord. So we got, once we hit that, we're in this A minor chord. We're going to go 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Then the next measure, we're going to make an E chord. We're going to go open on the second string. So back to the A minor, 1, 2, 2, 2. So I'm going to go kind of fast on this one because there is that slower version. So if you need this slowed down, go ahead and jump and see that other video. I'll make a link to it here. And so here we go again. E, back to A minor. And then we're going to come back with this riff. A minor, E. Now this one ends with a 1 open and then back to the A minor. And this first time it's just going to go 2, 2, 2 with a slight pause, and then it starts again from the top. Okay, now that time we're gonna come down to the, we got the 1 O, 2 2 2. We're gonna move into a new part. O 1 3 in the B string. So it ends with. Okay, so each of these measures has like 6 notes in it for the most part. So this is the 1 2 3 4 5 6. So those 3 are kind of leading into the new thing. New thing is a C chord. So we got the C chord, 2 0 1 0. We start here on the bottom. Open, 2 1 open, 1 open on the bottom, and then we got. So it's kind of tricky, kind of a G chord. 3 to open on the second string, to 3 on the big one, to little open and 3 on the second one. So back to our A minor. Then we're gonna end with 3 2 1. 2 open, 2 open, 2 open. Then we come way up here to this 9, and we hit the harmonic on the 12th fret there. And then we have 4 O 4 O 4 O 4 O 4 O. So we got a bunch of 4s there. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 4s. So we got 1 2 3 5 6, and then we're back in. Back into this thing. So that's supposed to be 2 open, 2 open, 2 open, 9 and 12, 4 O 4, and then a new measure O 4 O 4 O 4, and then one more O 4 to get that measure going. So it ends up being. Okay, now at this point we got the new stuff. So this is going to be 2 and 1, 2 on the big string, 1 on the second string, to 3 and 1. 3 is also on that big string. And then we're going to have 2 3 and 1, part of a C7 chord there. So we got 2 and 1, 3 and 1, and then 2 3 1. And then we're going to have an F chord. So we have 3 and 1, 4th string and second string, to the 2 here in the middle of that. 3 2, back to the bass note. Then we got the 2 little 1s down there. So we got, and then 2 to open on the little string, 2 on the G, open on the little E string. Those are quick. Those are 30-second notes. So we got extra fast there on that one. However you want to look at that. You could call that a 16th note and say the others are 8th notes or whatever, but that's double fast what the normal notes are. So these new things again is. Then we're going to move to this 3 and 5 here. I use my pinky. You could use this finger, whichever one you want. So that's 3 on the 4th string, 5 on the 2nd string, to 3 on the 3rd string, and then we move this out of the way and get this other 3. So we got, and then that's 3 and 6 on the little one, 3 on the 2nd, 6 on the little one. So we got, and then another 2 fast notes at the end here. We got the 3 on the G string and the 5 on the little string. So we got. So those are quick. So let's look at those 2 things again. We got the F. So those are real quick. I'll do that a little slower. And now we have some descending double note things. We got 3 and 5. These are all the big string and little string. 3 and 5, 2 and 3, open and 1, and then 2 and open, 3 and 3 on the 4th string and 2nd string, to 2 and 1 on those same strings. So all together we got these new parts. We got F, then we're gonna have these 2 3s on the big one, up to this 1 on the 2nd string, and 2 of those 2s on the G string. And then we got 2, 0, 2, 3, and those are really quick. They're back to the F. Now this time, 3, 4, A minor shape. So it's kind of tricky. We got the 2 and open, then 2, 1, and then this 2 open, 2 on the G, to open and 1 on the little one, to 3 and 2 up here. And so this is all in the tab. So take a look at the tab on this, you know. So all this new parts again, we got. A minor. So this last measure here is going to be kind of a C chord. 1, 2, open, and then 3, 3, and then 3 open on the 2nd string real quick. And then we got a new thing. So let's look at that last measure. So 1, 2, open, 3, 3, 3, open, and then we got this new thing. So this is a 1, 3, 1's on the 2nd string, and then open is on the 3rd string. Open, 2, open, 1, 3, back on the 2nd string. So each one of these hits that little 3. Okay, so 1, 3, open 3, 2, 3, open 3, 1, 3. And then we got this new riff. So 0, 3, 8, 7, pull off, 5, 3, pull off, 1, open, and then 3 on the 2nd string, 3, 1, 3. So, and then you go back to the, and then this riff again. So that's 0, 1, 0, 4, back to open. Open, open, 4, open, 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 4, open. So it kind of just alternates between hitting the 4 there and hitting the open on that string. Then you got 0, 0, 4, 0, 0, 0, 4, and then you got 0, 4, 0, 4, 0, 4, 0, 4, 0, and you're back in. Into this riff. Now we have this new part. So before we get into that, that's going to be our next last kind of crazy part. Let's look at all this new stuff again. We have this 2-1, and then we're going to 3-1. And that's the last 3 notes of a 6-note measure, like I said. And then F. Etc. So we got 2 and 1. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we hit the 2 and the 1 there, but we keep hitting the 2 on the G string. Now we're going to switch to this chord 5 pinky on the 5 up here. You could just do the 3 and the 2 if you don't want to get this 5. It's kind of a tough one. But 5, 3, 2, and we're going to go back to the 2 there. So 5, 3, 2, but we end up hitting the 2 on that. And then we have 3, 2, 3. Now that'll only hit that 2 3 times, and then it's going to have 2 chords at the end of these last 2 notes of that measure. And that's 2 and open to 3 and 1. So let's go back here to this. We got the droning 2 after this 2 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this hits on the first. Then we have 3 of these. And then we had chord and 1 of those again. So once again, we got 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to have open and 1 down here to the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we hit this 3 and 3. And then we go 2 and 1 to opens there. And we have this chord 4, 2, and 1, kind of a D7 with the 2 and 1 again. So I'm going to do this all kind of at speed. And then, so that's like A minor with the 2 and the 1 going to the 2 twice, and then we switch it to an E, so it's 1 and open going to the 2. Do that once. So then we're going to come back to this 2 1. Now this has a new ending. Open and 4, open on the G, 4 on the B. 3 3 3. And that's going to be on the G string. And then we hit the 3s on the 2nd string and 4th string. Back to that 3 that we had been pedaling off of. So. And then we have open and 3, open on the big. And then we have 3 and 2. Back to that little pedal 3 there. Then we have 3 and 1. Going to the B string, the 2nd string. Then we hit an A minor chord, and then we hit an E chord. So let's look at all this new stuff again. Now we have a triplets run. 2 1 open, going up these notes of the A minor. 5 8 12. So the first triplet is 2 1 open. So 1 and then 5 8 12 is the second one, and then 10 8 7 is the third one. 2 1 0 5 8 12 10 8 7. We're gonna do that 3 times in a row. And then we have a new riff after that. This is a chromatic starting on the 2nd string, 11th fret. So 11, 10, 9, 8, and then next string, 11, 10, 9, 8. And And then 3 is actually on the second string, is the last one of those sets of triplets. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and then it continues down here. 1 and 2 1 0 in the B string. 3 2 1 open 4 3. So it goes down chromatic. Once you get down to this 3, you got 3 ends of the previous triplet. Then you have. So we're going to end on this 2 here. This 2 is going to hit this 4, and we're back into that main riff. So let's look at this triplet thing again. Back to this guy. We get into this guy. All right, for Elise, the full version.